He says heroin use in the United States is really surging.
And you might be surprised by who's becoming addicted. One of the biggest increases is among women.
Our Amy Frazier is digging deeper. And Amy, you actually met with a local addiction expert to find out why these numbers are rising so much.
Yeah, that's right. A local doctor tells me the problem is actually starting with prescription painkillers. And the CDC report found those addicted to painkillers are 40 times more likely to abuse heroin.
It could be anyone's mother, it can be the person that you work with.
Doctors say heroin has become the next step for people who become addicted to prescription painkillers.
The increase is tremendous among women, and part of that, all of this is fueled by the prescription opioid crisis.
Dr. Marv Sepala, Chief Medical Officer for the Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation, says more and more people are using and abusing prescription painkillers.
And that became much more broad, and once people got addicted to that kind of medication, it was so similar to heroin, only heroin's more powerful and costs less. So it's a natural progression to just go there.
According to a new report from the CDC, the rate of heroin use in the U.S. has increased 63% over the last decade. The report says heroin use has doubled among women and more than doubled among non-Hispanic whites. It's also gone up for those with private insurance and higher income levels.
It's expanded well outside the inner city. It's in rural areas now.
Here at Hazelden Springbrook in Newburgh, I found out they're treating double the number of people for heroin or prescription painkiller addictions compared with 10 years ago.
We really need to address the access to the prescription pain medications, and that requires education of our medical providers, physicians, nurses, and it requires education of the public. We all need to know the risks that these drugs pose.
If you are treating pain with a prescription painkiller, Dr. Sepala hopes you'll consider his advice.
Only use them when they're necessary. Switch to other medications, ibuprofen, Tylenol, that sort of thing. Physicians are starting to recommend that too, and it's worth asking physicians about how to switch over.
And, you know, heroin use isn't the only thing that's increasing. Overdose deaths have quadrupled since 2002.
Quadrupled.
4 times.
Wow. Well, and you know, you don't have to go to some seedy place to get these drugs anymore. Drug dealers are kind of adapting, you had said.
Yeah, the doctors are telling me that people can actually get it online now or find a way to meet up with somebody so you don't have to go down and
Through social media, just
right.
type it out there, meet me, okay.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Thanks, Amy.
Thanks, Amy.